How do you say in Hungarian, I don't think so? If you know a bit of Hungarian, then you think it would be én nem úgy gondolom, vagy nem gondolom úgy. But I don't think so. In Hungarian, the direct equivalent would be that indeed, but in the everyday usage, we use more nem hiszem, which would mean I don't believe or I don't believe it. And if you don't believe me, ha nem hiszed, then let me show you some examples. For example, the clouds are there, it seems that it will rain, and then you would ask or you would tell your spouse, szerinted esni fog? And then he would answer you, nem hiszem, az időjárás nem mutatta. So you would ask, do you think it will rain? And he would answer, I don't think so, because the weather didn't show it. Or another example. Let's take that you have a teenager daughter, and she's lately behaving strange, she's not really eating, she's not really speaking, she's more in her room and often goes out with somebody who you don't know who, or she doesn't share with you. And then you would ask your spouse, szerinted beteg ez a lány? And then you could answer, or your spouse could answer, nem hiszem, csak szerelmes. So the question would be like, do you think this girl is sick? And the answer would be, oh, I don't think so, she's just in love. Or let me show you something even more likely, or if you have discovered the answer szerintem is often there, so you express that according to you, no, or it's not like that, you don't think so because. And then let's say a very, very common example that you invited some friends to you at, let's say, 7 o'clock, and it's 7:30, and one of them it's not there yet. So you would ask, szerinted Kata nem jön? And then you would receive an answer, nem hiszem, szerintem csak késik. Do you think Kata will not come? No, I don't think so, I think she's just late. So these are the very common answers in Hungarian. When we would say in English, I don't think so, in Hungarian we would say, nem hiszem. But then you ask yourself, are we at all using the English direct equivalent, én nem úgy gondolom, vagy nem gondolom úgy? Yes, we have a certain specific scenario when we also use that, but that is when we express an opinion which is very different from the one stated before, but it's something more important. So it has to be something more important, and then also asks you, or it's a natural consequence of that sentence that you will have to express in detail why your opinion is different. Let me think of an example. For example, somebody would tell you, szerintem ez a mesterséges intelligencia nagyon rossz. And then you could reply, én nem így gondolom, mert blah 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 blah. So somebody would tell you, I think that this AI is something very bad. And then you would reply, no, actually I don't believe so. I don't share this opinion with you because, but then you will have to explain more in detail why you don't think that it's the case. So do you see the difference? It has more importance than just if it whether will be raining or somebody's late or which shoes to put on. It has to be something more important and has to be a big difference in the opinion to use én nem így gondolom. And be careful, because Hungarians are not really good in taking different opinions. They get very angry very fast, and they show that they don't really tolerate your opinion, or either maybe even you feel they don't tolerate you if you dare to express that you have a different opinion. So these are the two things to remember. The common English, I don't think so, in Hungarian is nem hiszem, and then I don't think so, én nem így gondolom. It's something which is expressing a stronger different opinion.